It's cool. Hey guys, welcome aboard to another video from Cities and Suburbs. Kenny B here with you. Thanks for checking out my video tonight, and make sure you like and subscribe and also comment, please. Massachusetts COVID update. It looks like many cities and towns throughout the state have lifted the school mask mandate. Out here where I live in the Charlton Dudley School District, just read in the Charlton Villager that local paper, yes, it's actually, I gotta say, it rivals some some other newspapers we know about, but very informative, very community-oriented newspaper. But yeah, so Charlton, a very conservative, by the way, very conservative town, but nonetheless, I think the kids go back to school tomorrow. Again, it's February 27th, 2022. So welcome aboard and thank you. But it looks like the masks are going away. We're at a 2.13% positivity rate with 1,300, and this is from mass.gov. All right, still a C19 tab. And you can get all this stuff. I'm not making this up or out in the field investigating it. It just is out there, and it is what it is. 1,329 new cases, 29 deaths. This is from I'm sorry, February 25th. So it's a 7-day average, okay? So the 7-day average, that's what they were really looking at. The science was, remember, back in September when we all had to mask up again in the city of Worcester, particularly in this case, and through the state, and probably, it's 351 cities and towns throughout, Massachusetts, guys, so they're all going to handle this the way they're going to handle it. Early on with COVID, it was, the state mandating from the CDC, how do you want to say it? The CDC guidelines, if you will. And the states were adopting that with mask mandates and shutting in and shutting out. Yes, the average age right now is, I believe the average age is 75 years old. And this is over a 7-day period. So, what do you guys think? And comment below. Are we at the endemic? I feel pretty good about it. I don't feel good about anybody dying from a stupid foreign flu, believe me. Give me a break. But also too, a lot of people passing away and dying just today from things that maybe were preventable. So automobiles and things like that. And, yeah, so, hopefully we didn't flatten the curve. Hopefully we're just, we're flatlining right over that thing. And so anyway, so gas goes up. I just wanted to give you a quick, this is from AAA, gas prices in Massachusetts right now, guys. How are you feeling? Right? How you feeling? And all the speculation on the stock market and all of those things about the investment and where is all the crude coming from, and a barrel of oil is going to cost $100. Well, you know what, man? I pay more than that a month for gasoline after it's refined from that barrel. This is all a traded commodity, right? And the stock market moves on, security and insecurity. So anyway, hopefully in Europe and Eastern Europe, that doesn't take too much of a toll on your wallet. And I've listened to a lot of radio shows that say, well, I don't have a problem paying more if it keeps Ukraine safe. And I get that. But, right now, our roads, the money we're paying for the gas tax in Massachusetts, Do you see that translate? How many potholes have you hit? Right? Your excise tax. How much? How much? How much? Right? It looks like in Worcester County right now, according to AAA, is $3.63 a gallon. Now, I am one of those guys that will drive around, okay, living out where I am. Let me turn this bad boy on. Here we go. Living out where I am, you know, I can actually get gas 15 cents cheaper a gallon. All right. I'm not going to give away my sweet spots though, but you know what I mean? And people say, oh, don't drive that far. And, you know, I want to keep my money local as well. But, you know, 15 cents on a dollar, that's serious stuff. All right. That is serious stuff. So it looks like today's national average, as of 2/27, according to AAA, is $3.60. Well, about $3.61 a gallon, national average. You know, today's average in Massachusetts is $3.61 and 8 tenths. So, you know, $3.62 a gallon for gas, and we're not making vehicles smaller these days, you guys. So anyway, just really quick too, wanted to comment on some of the housing crises that we're having right now in Massachusetts, particularly, and around the country. I mean, you know, the average in the Canal District in Worcester right now, the average for a new studio apartment, which means your living room is your bedroom kind of thing. The studio, brand new, is $1,295. Okay? In Worcester, you know, housing is actually surged. The price of housing has surged. You know, the average cost before the pandemic, oh God, I hate using that word, was $277,000 for a home in Worcester. Today, that figure is $360,000. And that's a 2-year jump of 23%. So that translates to rent. Right now, there's only 14% of Worcester's housing is affordable. You know, the city manager says, well, there's a market forces at work here. We know that. You know, more people want to live here. I would say too that, you know, Worcester as a metropolitan area, yes, people are moving to Worcester. Is it cheaper than the bedroom communities? I don't know. I mean, I know a lot of people that even in my employment, and I work in Worcester, that live in Webster, and they're trying to find an affordable place to live, you know, and so, you know, as far as the Canal District, you know, $1,295 a month. Okay, where are people that are renting? Where are the folks that are renting these apartments or these studios or whatever they are, the condos? Because condos are seen as like a in between, like a purgatory almost. I mean, you can get a good condo, but Worcester's not a condo town. It just isn't. You know, 6% of Worcester's housing are condos. You know, it's like an alternative. It's like a, you know, in between, you know. And a lot of the condos are cool. I mean, they're friggin' nice old manufacturing buildings that they were able to, through all the brownfield grant money, restore and you know, and great. Use older inventory, right? Use older inventory for housing. Now we're talking urban areas. Now when you get out to the suburbs, right? The average house in Worcester County, whether it's Auburn, Millbury, Mendon. I mean, Worcester County's friggin' huge. You know, the average price is like over $400,000 for a home, right? And that's because the houses we build today are like really huge, really huge, you know, but there's a lot of older inventory on the market. So, and Worcester's a great community because geographically you can kind of get out of the urban core and still, you know, feel like you're in the suburbs, but nonetheless, it's still expensive. And Worcester is really so let me just give you a figure about the home ownership versus the renters in Worcester. Okay, it looks like home ownership in Worcester. Home ownership is 41.3%. Okay, and the national average is 64.5% for home ownership in urban areas. Okay, 35% of it looks like, yeah, Worcester's residents are using more than 35% of their income for housing, and the wages just can't keep up, right? So if you're not that person that can own a home, you're using 35% of your income for housing. And where are you going to make that money in a service economy? I don't know. I don't know. But anyway, guys, this was a quick video for you because I'm a little frustrated with, you know, looking just not Worcester, but America with its, where is your dollar going? You know, I mean, we're paying more and more and we get shortages here and here and here, but, you know, we're encouraged to consume, buy bigger vehicles that cost more to put gas in, and I'm one of them, and I'm ready. I'm looking at that next year, by the way. But not a lot of cars being made in this country. That's another show we're in. But you know, where is your dollar going? And again, you know, it costs a lot just to live in America, and I don't know. The dollars really don't seem spread evenly. I wish voting and, you know, congressmen and district leaders could advocate a little bit more for some monies. We are a nation that has like the biggest military budget and, you know, foreign aid, and I get that. But, you know, we'd like a little return. In terms of, we're not living terribly in this country. A lot of people are. I'm just saying. Let me rephrase. I'm not living terribly, but you know, I'm a guy that I don't have any tax write-offs, and you know, I look at my tax bill. I'm like, wow, you know. But I don't mind helping people who need financial assistance, need a job. Need to better their lives. We need a better leg up in this freaking country right now, and I don't know where that is. You know, housing costs. Housing is so essential. You know, it is essential. You can't have anything else if you don't have a decent roof over your head, and a decent place and a decent neighborhood to live in. So now that we're just a service economy, how many jobs does someone actually need to have, you know, to, I don't know. I guess it just, you know, what is the quality of life, you know? Sometimes it's not abundance, that's for sure. It's some of the basic human essentials we need: good housing, good food, and safe communities. So anyway, guys, Kenny B here signing out, and I'll catch you on the next video. Thanks for tuning in. Like, subscribe, and comment. I appreciate it. Thanks a lot. Good night. Peace.